This has by far been the most mentally challenging thing that I've done.
To expect to go into a dark place, a place you most likely have never been before. What did you think when you first got the invite to the event?
My first reaction was, this is probably a prank.
I knew that he wasn't gonna throw a party. There wasn't gonna be any alcohol, so why not an ultramarathon instead? I mean, you gotta feel a little bit sick.
But when I first got the invitation, I thought, this guy's a fucking lunatic.
We're rolling? Yeah! Alright, what's up?
What is this video about?
Okay, so this video is about my first ultramarathon. So I wanted to do something hard. I wanted to run an ultramarathon and I wanted to challenge myself mentally, mostly. And I thought, what is the most mentally challenging concept I can come up with? And the backyard ultra just came to mind. So that's why I thought, okay, guess I'll just host this backyard ultra as a birthday and invite all my friends.
So could you explain what a backyard ultramarathon is?
Yeah, so a backyard ultramarathon is a 6.7 kilometer loop that you run every hour on the hour. And you have to be there at the start line for the next loop, and that's the only rule. So you just keep going until you can't anymore. So yeah, it's very simple. I just made a 6.7 kilometer route out from my own backyard. And then, yeah, we had a timer, we had a whiteboard, we had some snacks, nutrition for the runners, and then a clown horn that traumatized everybody. But it was the signal for the next round to go. During the day, when it was daylight, it was very nice. There was a lot of people still running, a lot of good vibes back in the base camp with some music and some snacks. I got an overuse injury in my right foot. I was monitoring it very closely up to the race and during the first couple of rounds. Round 4 done. Pain is the same as the last 2 rounds, so I keep going. It kind of felt like it went away, or it might also have been just other discomfort and pain and all over the body and the legs that took over.
The runners use about 40 minutes out of the hour, and then 20 minutes taking a break and getting prepared for the next one. So my role was really just making those 20 minutes count. And also it wasn't just a really cool feeling being somewhat still involved in their progress. Like the support crew, it was really mentally engaging. So we were with you guys on the round. It was a great feeling.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to.
We're about to start the 7th round, which is where we cross the marathon line. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 people left. Some of you guys have some pain. I got a couple of blisters on my foot, but yeah, it's pain that I've experienced before, so I think we're good. Otherwise, you can see people began taping up their knees and their tendons.
Pissegodt, Mikkel. Var det sjovt?
Nej. Yeah, my hamstring is like not good.
Oh, fuck.
So I was alternating between running and walking the whole time. Last, but I made it, I think.
How far did you get?
Officially, I think it's 46.9.
Fucking awesome.
Thank you.
The most noticeable change was the level of small talk. The last runners that I viewed, perhaps it was you, it was more in the lines of like, how are you doing? I was like, yeah.
In my head, that's a long way to 100 kilometers. Yeah, I have the pain and discomfort that I'm expecting at the moment. My foot is not getting worse. It's just all the tendons and the muscles are how you would expect them to be at 46 kilometers.
After that, we'll see how far we get.
Cool.
Wish me luck.
It was inspirational to see how much people really could push themselves, and trying to see people find the boundaries.
Har vi lige 2 mand.
Så tyk han heller ikke. Nej, men ved godt, muskler de vejer fandme af helvede.
Jeg vil også sige.
Har en vandpost på. Bliver du med?
Han ruller bare. Ja, det er hvor ting lige skal begynde, og der skal tænkes over tingene nu, ellers så ender det i hjertestop, det her. Det er også jeg føler jeg. Jeg tror, at vi ses en tid.
Kommer hjem. God tur.
Så kører han igen, hva'? Det skal lige se godt ud.
My 8th round. I just about passed the 50k mark. At the 50 kilometer mark, I remember on that lap, I was thinking, there's a long way to 100 kilometers. I don't really want to talk right now. It wasn't like any sharp pain anywhere. It was just a general discomfort. Feeling better than last round. I think I need to get my legs up. That really helped in the last break. So in the last 3 rounds I've been getting like short periods of a little bit of headache. I think I need to drink some more. I'm chugging 1.5 bottles each break.
I remember Hübsch just coming back from a round, and you sat down and I force fed you some pasta.
I really don't feel like eating this, but I know I have to. We can feed you if you like.
And I asked like, what is the most challenging part? And then you said that it had gone from the physical pain over to the mental struggles.
Now we're here. Now we're going. Now I already ran 52 or something. So might as well go to 100.
Yeah.
Otherwise I have to go to 52 again some other day. I don't want to do that. Over halvvejs, ikke? Over fint. Jeg kan se. Og så fesen rundt.
Så skal det bare have mulighed.
Vi ses. Godt løbe. Ja, tak.
Finishing around in 58 minutes or something.
Yeah, exactly. I still remember that one. He came limping and everybody was like, oh, he's never gonna make it. And he came limping home.
Fuck, det er sindssygt kæmpet, det der. Fuck, det er fantastisk. Det er sgu også fair nok.
He came limping in the garden when everybody else was getting out to start the next round. I still remember. You just see that he was just pushing himself to the point of failure. I mean, he couldn't have gone any further. That was quite extraordinary to see.
Let's go.
Then I think it was around 70 kilometers the last couple of people dropped off besides me and one of my best friends, which means the last, from lap 10 and forward, we were all alone. We both ran, but we didn't run together, so you're just in your own mind.
How will you feel if you lose to Hübschmann?
I will feel excruciating pain in my heart.
Okay.
Physically.
Skal vi prøve?
Let's go. Next round.
Det er mega flot derude.
Der kommer solnedgang nu.
Ja.
Det er også et slags checkpoint.
Så hvis vi løber langsommere, så er det derfor, det vi lige skulle. Så vi pause søen.
Ja, stop og nyde.
Fuck, det er stærkt løbet der. Det er fucking godt klaret.
Sometimes the mood was low.
Those night laps, it was kind of getting cold as well. So I set myself inside.
I remember just seeing you sitting around in the room, sitting down on a little stair, just sitting with your elbows on your knees.
Få den til at...
I couldn't ask you what you were going to do tomorrow because you probably wouldn't be able to answer.
Past 70k now. Still counting down the kilometers.
Yeah, it's just my body's feeling the same as it has the last 8 rounds.
I think that was quite interesting to see also how focused you could get.
It's just uncomfortable every time. So it's just the mental game of starting again and again and again. It's just hard.
Yeah.
But that's why we're here. It's to do hard things.
Expanding your comfort zone.
Yes, exactly. Keep it going one more.
Why do you think it's healthy or a good choice to seek out discomfort?
I think it's necessary to develop yourself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be physical fitness. I see it in this way. If you have your comfort bubble, each time you try to push yourself outside the comfort zone, you expand your bubble a little bit. If something is a little more challenging or uncomfortable than it was prior, but still not more uncomfortable that the thing you just did to push yourself is still within your bubble. You have experience with it, and therefore it's not something unfamiliar to you, and you know you can handle it.
I think a great deal behind physical discomfort is it forces the decision on you to make a decision that is based on your mind's ability to overcome the physical burden of your body. It's an amazing feeling to choose what the mind is telling the body that it can do and not the body telling the mind that it shouldn't.
Det er 80 kilometer, skal det.
3 gange mere. Og lige at fortælle...
Det er bare 3 runder.
Fortæl kameraet, når du føler sig foran.
It feels like it feels really good because when I'm in the lead, there's a bigger chance that I win. Yeah,
Can't be stopped.
That's nice.
Good. Do you like the fire?
Yes, very much.
The third last lap before hitting lap 15, which is 100 kilometers. For the first half of the round, I couldn't stop smiling. It was kind of weird. I felt like I was going crazy. I just see my friend running. It was dark and we were all alone. My legs were hurting. Everything was hurting. But I couldn't stop smiling. I don't know if I was happy or just going crazy.
Got anything to say, Christian? How are we feeling?
There were some demons.
Demons?
Some demons on that round, for sure.
It's also getting dark.
Yeah, I'm all alone.
It was so nice to see people when I came back from that round. They were such good support crews.
Hvor skal
Jeg lægger. Vi skal det her med ud, så skal vi...
Vi kan også... Hübschmann, det er jo ikke et spørgsmål om du kan nå de 15. Det er et spørgsmål om du har lyst til at tage den 16.
Ja.
Det der, den ligger.
Ja, så må I slås derude på den 15. altså, så er der kun en, der kommer tilbage.
Alle sammen.
Hvis man ligger bare ude i søen.
Det er godt.
Hvad? Var det en overturen her?
After that round, I've kind of went over a mental barrier because now I had this goal of 100k.
Godt gået. Ulykketallet.
I held a short speech at the beginning of the race, and what I told the guys is it will hurt. You might get an injury, but if you're willing to take this opportunity to challenge your mind, you might not be able to walk for the next 2 or 3 months, but you will have gained something in here that will last for the rest of your life.
Det kan noget.
Sådan, drenge. God tur! God tur!
Pasta from Italy and cola. That's the secret to running long and fast. Stay hard.
Stay hard. Amen, ja.
Fem minutter. So short time.
I think at this point we both had a personal goal of going to 100k, but no ambition whatsoever of winning. We decided to run the last lap together.
I'm tired. Last round.
Yeah, I'm also tired.
Now it's just...
What's going on in your head while you're running?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I'm also... After fighting my demons on the third last round, I'm just... There's nothing in my head. I'm just running.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. Now, every step is a step we don't have to take again.
Yeah, last step.
Yeah.
Har fået nok vand? Hvis det ikke ligger der,
har fået vand her nu? Ja, drukket.
It's a mental game, everything. Keep in mind that your body is capable of more than you think.
Jeg tror jeg lige, det var over sådan en riskiks mere.
Jeg kan slet ikke...
Er du stadig med på, at det er hyggeligt at løfte den?
Hvis du kan holde mit tempo?
Ja, jeg kan prøve.
Ja.
Hvis det smadrer mit knæ, så...
Ellers så løber du bare.
Smider. Shot legs. Koldt. Jeg tænker, hvor nemt man rigtig skal få 15 10 sekunder igen.
God sidste tur.
God tur, drenge.
De er crazy.
Sådan, drengene. Og en græs.
I skal da flytte brikken.
Skal jeg en runde mere?
Okay. Kilometer, gutter.
Hvad der står der? Fortsæt.
Ej. Slet det. 100.
Boom. Bum, du. Nemt.
Rigtig sted.
Og man skal finde det helt rigtigt squat. Ja. Det er sådan 10 gange så meget bare.
Det havde jeg ikke lige regnet med.
Ikke lige sådan en lørdag aften.
Nej.
Det var ikke målet. Det var skide sejt.
Du slår ihjel mere.
I can't believe I finished the last lap because the week after I felt all right. I went for a chill 5K and everything started to hurt again. I can't believe I finished the last. I mean, my body must have been high on adrenaline and soreness, but mentally, I'm very satisfied with the project. It was what I hoped to do, which was challenge myself and bring all my friends out to have the opportunity to challenge themselves as well, or at least to look at some people who are going through some tough times and help them get there. I think it has reminded me once again what the body actually is capable of. If you decide to go on, your body is capable of so much more than you think. I've done some tough physical things throughout the military during an Ironman, but this has by far been the most mentally challenging thing that I've done.
Was the biggest achievement of this race fulfilling the mental challenge, or was it achieving the 100-kilometer goal?
Probably the mental part. That was kind of fun.
Your definition of fun is to be discussed.
That was interesting.
You know I try so hard, but I think you don't see because I'm moving so fast. We call it rock and rollin'. My weapon seems useless 'cause you're on to me.
Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man kommer til Holte station. Du spørger om hjælp hende der.
Nå.
Gjorde hun det?
Ja.
Nå, det kan vi da godt
Jeg
lide.
var lige forbi.